Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today's gist is coming from the Ooni of Ife's palace. Apparently, Ooni of Ife has decided to drag one of Queen Naomi's brother to court. One is Benro, who has been alleged to have swindled a lot of people over a land issue which was in his care, which the Ooni put in his care. Now, another of Queen Naomi's brother, whose name is Adeyeye, has been dragged to court again over forgery and conversion. Recalling that Queen Naomi had come to social media to cry wolf that she will not be bullied to silence and she will not have the Deputy Commissioner of Police of Ondo State treat her the way she was treated, and there is no crime working out of an abusive relationship, and so she will not be bullied to silence. This comes after Benro Ogunwusi, one of Queen Naomi's brother, was locked up, and the Queen decided to storm the police station with her aides, hoping to be treated and given the Queen treatment when she arrived. But to her greatest surprise, on arrival, she was put in her place. Now, Ogunwusi, who was alleged of forgery, has been charged to court, and the police of Ondo arraigned Ogunwusi to the High Court for alleged forgery and criminal conversion of 26 million naira. The accused is the one-time in-law of the Ooni of Ife. Akinfolari was alleged to have forged the receipt of the Atibiti Faye family for the purchase of 32 plots of land. He was arraigned on 3-count charges of forgery and criminal conversion of money. One of the charges read that you, Ogunwusi Akinfolari, fraudulently convert the sum of 26 million naira being proceeds of the sale of plot of land belonging to Atibiti Ooni of Akure, Ondo State. According to the prosecution, the alleged offences were committed in September 2019. The alleged offences are punishable under the laws of Ondo State, and Akinfolari pled not guilty to the charges. This case has been adjourned to January 9, 2023, and a lot of people are watching where this is going to end. And speaking of Benro, one of Queen Naomi's brother as well, who had earlier been reported to have swindled a lot of people, and the matter is also still in court. This was when Queen Naomi came on social media to cry wolf that she will not be treated and bullied to silence. In her words, she said, "No woman deserves to be bullied. Walking away from abuse should not take away your fundamental human rights and dignity as a woman." What happened with the Assistant Commissioner of Police at AIG's office, Zone 17 in Akure, is a pointer to the fact that the system has failed womanhood again. Doesn't mean that walking away from a relationship means you should commit suicide. More updates coming. This was the Queen sharing this, but eventually she didn't give update as to what really happened at the police station. Apparently, in the case of Benro, it wasn't the Ooni that dragged him to court, but individuals who decided to drag him to court. These individuals are individuals who he had allegedly swindled, and he was dragged to the police station in order to retrieve their unpaid funds from him. With the arrest of Benro, Olori Naomi stormed the police zonal headquarters to effect the release of her brother. Queen Naomi was said to have arrived in company with her aides, who were said to be unruly in their conduct. Naomi was said to have thrown caution to the winds and bragged that her brother wouldn't rot in jail and should be released. Not a few were surprised afterwards when she quickly posted it on social media and obviously painted the Ooni as the unseen finger behind her family's ordeal. Well, from the look of things, it seems Queen Naomi's brothers are the ones getting themselves in unnecessary troubles. The matter of her brothers being dragged to court and having to swindle and forge certain documents have been on for a long time. It was even said that it was part of the reason why Queen Naomi left the palace. An opportunity was said to have emerged from a long dream of the Ooni, who wished to plan the most luxurious house and property resorts in southwest Nigeria, a project worth 20 billion in Akure, Ondo State. He decided to appoint the firstborn of Queen Naomi's mom, Benro, to be in charge of this with proper consultation and agree with his queen. Ooni Ojaja handed over the sum of 1 billion naira to Gbenro for a commencement of phase 1 of the housing project. He was said to have started on a good note, and the Ooni didn't blink an eye when he requested for additional 50 million, another 100 million, and so on and so forth. But the straw that broke the camel's back was when they realized the structure put on and supervised by Gbenro started collapsing, giving way to the ground after a little rain. For this reason, Gbenro was relieved of his duty and the project was handed to another person who is more competent and ready to work. And after this, it was said that Gbenro had visited the site severally with so many hoodlums to disrupt work. And the Ooni of Ife has been keeping Queen Naomi in the loop of what was going on. According to Lifetime NG, it was said that Queen Naomi actually put the blame on Kabiyesi, saying that Kabiyesi shouldn't have relieved Gbenro of his duty as well. After so many reports, it was said that Gbenro was invited to the palace and a ceremony was given to him, and it was said that it behaved in a way which was described by eyewitness in quotes an animalistic behavior totally unacceptable by a sane person at that royal forum. It was gathered that Naomi was there watching his brother behaving in an uncultured manner without a word to reprieve from her. And eventually it was said that the queen was still pleading for Ooni to accept Gbenro to go back to site and start work, but the Ooni refused, and it was rumored that Queen Naomi insisted that if Gbenro doesn't return to site, she would have nothing to do with the Ooni and she would not visit Ile-Ife until this is done. Well, these are part of the rumors which were gathered that it may also be addition to the reason why Queen Naomi left the palace the way she did. Well, it is no longer news that the Ooni is now married to several wives, and the Ooni has been in the news for so many reasons, from him getting married to these women, the reason why he did, and so on and so forth. The Ooni has also been in the news because of his marriage, and questions have been going on here and there asking if Ooni is just meeting most of these women or they've always been in the lives of Ooni. But from the news going on social media, none of these women are new to Ooni. They have always been in the palace, and most of them are already being called Olori or Queen before they even officially married each and every one of them. It was also said that some side chick of the Ooni, so to say, were not pleased with the way things went with the marriages. Well, back to the gist that brought us today, which is one of Queen Naomi's brother, Folarin, who has been charged to court for alleged forge and criminal conviction of 26 million naira. Well, this case has been adjourned till next year, January, and people are watching to see where it will end. Well, guys, there you have it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.